And we're back. All right. Y'all make your way, mid-afternoon, a little bit after mid-afternoon, down the road towards Baker's Gap. Now may be the time to discuss, if and you guys have anything to discuss on the road to the town. Find them. Keep your secrets. See, Nakamo just noticing all these things about people and not telling them. Let's see.
Yeah, I gotta notice all the things so I can.
For the information.
Well, before take advantage of the fact that they don't know that I know it yet.
Indeed. Very good.
One of you fuckers is the prophet, though. That's the real question.
I'm telling you, it's you, motherfucker. I'm calling it. I saw the Book of Eli. Best fucking biblical movie I've ever seen.
Plot twist, you're all the prophet.
Shit.
That's actually kind of what I was wondering.
Yeah, we all did have the same vision.
Right.
I love how session 2, it's already creeping in the back of everyone's minds. Are we the bad guys? I hope you never find the answer. All right. As the sun not begins to set, but as we cross into sort of afternoon, you guys pass through a section of the gap. It's the path is a little more heavily treed, and light gets a little dimmer. And Johnny, specifically, Johnny and Dean, actually, you both came from town. You guys hit a section of the road that is familiar. The terrain is familiar. It moves up and down in the same way, but you find the trail blocked, the road blocked on either side by these massive briar bushes. And I only call attention to it because you're both certain these were not there when you passed through to the Walker house.
Ooh.
Oh, indeed. Indeed.
There's that murder.
They're not exactly. I forgot I put this picture up, so y'all enjoy. So we're gonna skip to some stuff real fast. Y'all find y'all would have found out had I put you on the map first, like I intended, that there did not seem to be a way around the briars, and you would have been forced to continue down the road. To see a scene that does not match, does not make sense. It's almost as if you walk in through a threshold and into twilight. It's definitely not that late in the day, but the sun seems as if it is blood red and setting. You see in the middle of the road seemingly a clearing. Again, two of you used this road to get to the Walker house, and it was a whole road, not a road with a big clearing in the middle of it, and this massive twisted elm tree that seems to be sticky with red sap. Roots gnarled, branches gnarled, and this picture is deceptive. The thing on the tree is not into it hunched over like that. It's almost as if crucified, chest to the back of the tree, and face out towards you guys, wooden dowled into the trunk of this tree. It doesn't move, but it is there. So I believe my descriptor was like the head of a raven, the body of a person, the legs of a chicken, and it's covered in sores and lesions and things of that nature. It's not a pretty sight. So this picture didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but enjoy the grossness. We will send to back.
No.
Nakamo will vomit.
Be like
I can't make you go away. I'll figure it out here a sec.
Just so y'all know that weren't here when we left, and I ain't never seen nothing like it.
If and y'all could throw your tokens down in this vicinity, I will start unveiling stuff.
I've seen something like that. That's how my dream started.
Oh no!
The twisted tree looked like
I drop my token?
Yeah, I'm not sure where the map is, my dog.
Are we not? You should be there on the map. I've just unveiled everything.
Everything is
helps.
brown.
I'd say I'd go so
Oh.
far as to like take out his notebook and flip back to one of the earlier pages.
I can see it.
Like with the house,
Yeah.
it's got like a sketch of the tree.
And it's got like the
Yeah.
raven thing on it.
I didn't see the raven thing in the dream. Just a twisted red tree.
Chapter 1.
Oh, who's this? Who do I need to get art for? Who is this? It
Oh, that
is.
is I can
Oh,
fix that,
why
okay.
isn't it? Yeah, I wasn't giving you art. I thought you had it equipped. Anyway, I see. I need to make tokens for 2 of you. I will do so. But not right now. Welcome, kinfolk. Before we start, just because y'all would have got 2 experience for meeting Bertha Norris, so please add 2 experience to your experience sheet. Here's your sheet. Add experience to your sheet. Do the thing.
I can't edit my character art because I've maxed out my Roll20 storage because it has all my DM stuff from all the campaigns. And I when I stopped DMing, I stopped the subscription. So now I'm like way over my quota and I can't upload the art. But
Can I upload the art?
probably. Sorry, I did not pursue
That's
that.
kind of funny. No.
That's fun.
I mean, I'm over it by a good bit too, I'm sure, because I've got animated tokens on there too. Oh yeah, Jesus. The map.
I probably don't have a token of you, but I can get art really quick.
Did we have 4 to start with, or am I tripping? I'm probably tripping.
You had 4 from last session.
Oh,
I've got a headshot at least. I can drop for you, Devin.
Yeah, 1 second. Oh, it'll be this one. It won't be a good one. It's like the square one.
Hang on,
There you go.
Yeah, I'll cut one up. Don't worry about that now. You just do that.
I just put it on there. Yeah, we'll get fixed. I'll get everybody tokens and a party token. All right, y'all. You may approach or not. You can see, so it's not on this map. There are briars, big, massive briar bushes, seemingly almost in a perimeter around this thing, but the road behind it appears to continue on and out of this wherever you are. It's weird not to have a token to move.
I'm not gonna walk.
Can I just verify, being my explorer background, like we didn't take a wrong turn, like this is the exact road we think it is? I don't know what sort of check that would be.
I'll say without a roll, having been especially having been a resident of Baker's Gap, you know you guys were on the road that leads into town. Most certainly.
I'd like to try to use understanding magic and just try to comprehend what I'm looking at here. Is this a sacrifice? Is this an omen? Is this a, try to get any kind of gauge on this that I can.
Please roll a intellect roll that, the number I'm thinking of will be eased because of your skill.
Oh, so the first letter is like the skill it uses, like intellect or speed or... I see.
Yeah, and then the second one's probably inability or trained or specialized.
Yeah, so I'm trained in that one, so hang on. I want to expend an effort. I only have 1, but I feel like this is a good use for it.
So, okay, that means you'll have to spend 2 intelligence points total. But that will lower the number by, I know that'll ease it again.
So I spend 2. Do I spend more just to make the check?
Not in this instance.
Okay.
I can rule as the GM, like, this is really hard. You have to spend some points to even do it. But that's sort of like at my discretion.
Okay. And I do have an edge of 1 on intellect, if that helps at all.
Well, that's why you're spending 2 instead of 3. Normally, if you had to do it in speed or might, you would spend 3. to apply that level of effort. Good use of effort, by the way. I think poor Roman's stuck.
What's the fuck am I looking at, God?
What did you roll? I do not see it.
Oh, 12, I think. Understanding that?
Perfect. Yes, perfect. Nakamo, so a couple of things, Nakamo. You get an immediate sense that you're not entirely in the gap anymore. The surroundings have changed just enough that something's not right. You're somewhere between. You gather that this, whatever this is in front of you, is almost definitely a single entity, not an entity stapled to a tree.
The tree and the body are one being.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Gross. Don't like that.
I will also say for understanding magic that how should I put this? You gather this is, so in like fantasy-esque terms, I might think of it more like an obelisk or something than a creature. You gather from looking at it might be a little bit of both, but it is more of a
structure.
Fixture? It is more like a fixture than a being that would move from place to place physically. You also, the last thing you also gather is that it is deeply connected to the inner dark. The vibes are rotten.
My people have a word for such a thing. This is fucked up. That's what this is. Jesus Christ. Whatever. You said you saw this in your dream? This was your first vision?
Oh yeah, it's how my dream started. Well, first I saw the house with Mercy, and then it shifted to a plane much like this, with a tree exactly like this.
We need to figure out what order these dreams are in, so that we can find out what's.
My
gonna
fear is
happen
we go to the
next.
reservoir and see a fish with 1,000 eyes.
I think that is the apex. I think that's the plan. Is the release of that. Someone else saw two entities at the bottom of the lake. Yes. Josh. Johnny.
Wasn't me.
I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was this weird fish and then a lizard towards the end that turns out to be a dragon and somebody else's or something like that.
While you're
Not a
talking,
dragon, but
will you make an intellect roll for me, Johnny?
Bet I will.
Oh no.
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
So these, Johnny, you're pestered for just a second. It's very odd. It's like this sort of irrational anger. Everyone's trying to talking these things out, and you're sitting here like, these fucking dumbasses talking out here in the middle, and you just for a second want to choke somebody, and it passes, gone as quick as it came.
Me IRL every day of my life.
I take a deep breath and I look around at everyone. And I say, I don't know if the rest of y'all felt that, but something stirred up in me, made me mighty angry. I don't think we should stay here too long.
Where here is, I don't think we're in Baker's Gap. If we go away, I don't know if we can just walk back to where we came from.
I don't agree with John. I don't care where we go, but I'm getting the hell out of here.
Okay, quick question. So, Devin, as Dean kind of
slowly steps forward towards the tree. He thinks back to his dream and like, does my gun react at all to it? Because remember that being a detail in the dream.
It does react in the dream.
If Jeb
I would
sees Samson
say-
approaching the tree, he'll draw his rifle and aim it at the tree.
Interesting. I would say, Dean, as you kind of walk closer to the tree, and actually, I apparently have a theme music for the tree, so here we go. I thought I didn't have it prepared, so here we go.
Never mind.
Is it really loud?
We can just don't worry about it.
I gotta make it quieter for me.
We can't adjust it.
No, should I turn it down?
Maybe
Yes.
a fuzz, yeah.
Better?
I think that's more
That's
reasonable. But it could
Maybe
probably go down.
maybe a touch more.
Sorry, y'all.
That seems fair.
We'll stay there for now. I don't know if this one loops or not, but this is apparently the theme music I picked out. As you approach Dean, and you put your hand down on your pistol, it's weird because you're overcome with this sense of like you feel it filled with anticipation. It's like it's quavering with the thought of bloodlust and violence. And as you approach the tree, you all hear the worst sound I think anyone can ever hear. What? Oh, I'm sad. That was supposed to be scary. It's playing, y'all probably just can't hear it. Now maybe you can hear it.
Sounds like bees or
Buzzing?
flies.
It does sound like the biggest wasps you've ever seen. It sucks that wasn't climactic and scary, but it's okay. We have scary art too.
If it's startling, I'd imagine Jeb is kind of jumpy, so he'd probably pull the trigger.
Yeah.
You were prepared. As you all see these, they are swarms. I have tokens here of like singular wasp. They're swarms of like fist-sized wasp come swarming out of the tree. For all intents and purposes, there are 3 swarms. I'm gonna go to some combat music. We're gonna roll some initiative. But first, Jeb, you may shoot at one since you prepared yourself. So what I need you to do is I need you to roll a d20. I think you have a rifle, so you should be plenty close enough. I guess I should do some measuring here.
Let me see.
Yes, I
let me
believe you're plenty close enough. So just roll me a d20 since there's no add-ins or additions or anything like that. Tell me what you roll because I'm not looking at the window.
see. 7.
7. Oh
Do I
no,
add anything to that?
no, right not.
That's okay.
Let me make double sure that don't hit. Oh, hang on.
So that's a difficulty 2, yeah.
So yeah, that's what I was checking. You actually do get a shot off on one, because the difficulty 2 would be 6, right? 6, yeah.
Yeah.
And you roll
Yeah.
7, so that does hit. How much damage does your dare rifle do?
It's a medium. I can't remember. What's that, 4?
Medium's
It is.
4 default, yeah.
It is. Okay. So, Jeb, you do get a good blast off on one of these swarms of wasps as we go into our initiative, our first initiative rolls of the night. Congratulations.
Now I just got to remember how to roll this on the sheet.
It's okay. I got to remember lots of stuff. I'm not.
Valid.
Oof.
For some reason, I can't pull up my sheet. It says my session is expired and I need to log back in, even though I just logged back in.
Oh, it's been done. Give me a second. I'll roll it for you. Eli, Wonder if it'll put it in there automatically for us. Hopefully. Why would you? You can apply effort to initiative. That's kind of cool. I'm sorry, you got a 5. So it put most of you on there, but not all of you, huh?
I feel like I'm doing
rolled
something wrong.
to the tabletop, but it also says you wanted to send the result to the tracker, but no valid token was selected.
If you click on your token, does that fix it? See,
Okay.
Joey got an 8. Eli got a 5. I'm sorry, Eli. What did y'all roll? You can just tell me what you rolled. I don't know what's wrong with yours there, Jeb. It's all broke looking, isn't it?
I also got an 8.
Yeah,
I see Johnny's 3. I heard
Yeah.
that. Ben?
I'm trained in initiative. Should I just roll a 20?
You know,
Spe-
I'll have to check how that works.
Yeah, what does being trained in
Heard
initiative
8.
do?
I'm specializing.
Yeah, I was just wondering the same thing. What'd you roll again, Nakamo? Did you say? And I missed it.
An 8. No, you've got it on the turn tracker.
Oh yeah, yours is up there. Yes, I'm gonna remove this one for the well, we're gonna do 8. Jeb, what did you roll? Yours was broke. You rolled a D20. Sorry, I can't hear you. What'd you say you rolled, Jeb?
A 20 without whatever the train does.
Solid.
We'll roll that for now. Realizing now that may not be how initiative works. Spoiler alert: this may not be how initiative works. But we're rolling with what we're rolling with something that we understand. All right, Jens, order yourself. All right. So the funny thing is, you get to go again, Jeb, because you come out at the top of initiative.
Jeb is ready to go. Here for
Hang
it.
on. We're
I'm
going
gonna
to
take
do
a
this
shot
too.
at that same one I took a shot at earlier.
So I'm going to do something real fast because I think I want to do this at the top of the round instead of the bottom of the round. The tree is going to go, and then you will get to go. Thankfully, it has a long range for this. So this time we're going to do Nakamo. Please make a intelligence roll for me, please.
Don't like that. Oh, that's a natural one.
Oh no. Well, I'm not going to be specifically mean to you, or well, extra mean to you, I guess I should say, because this is bad enough. Nakamo, you as these bees come swarming out of the tree, you are overcome with a rush of absolute fury. Not at the bees, not at the tree, but you glance over at the people you're walking with. Every one of them are one of them. One of the people that took your home from you and your people. You're disgusted to even be standing next to them. Your hand shakes as you draw your pistol, and you are overwhelmed with this need to see their blood spilled on the ground. Now it's Jeb's turn.
Jesus Christ.
Jeb takes a shot at the same one he took a shot at, which was the closest to Samson.
What do?
18.
That's going to hit for sure. And that's going to do enough damage to blast this one away. Jeb already taking care of one of these swarms of wasps before they can ever get here. We'll remove. So that one is dead. Good job, Jeb. Would you
Should I
like?
be tracking ammo?
Probably. We're going to say you started with 10, if you or however many you started with.
I think I got 20.
Yeah, we'll start out tracking for this game for these. If we don't like it, we'll quit doing it. Okay, good job. First kill to Jeb. The Burgonator is back. These guys here. So you can also move. You just can't move more than 10 feet. If you try to move further than 10 feet, you have to use like your whole turn to do so. Hard.
I'll stay put. I'm not exactly sure where the squares are, how they're laid out, and I think I'm just fine. My idea is to be a sharpshooter as this character, so I'll stay put.
Oh, so you can practice this thing. So like if you grab your token like you're going to drag it and you press Q, it'll make like a little ruler. And it's very useful. I like to do that better than squares. There are no grids on any of these maps. Squares are for squares. The other two guys, the wasps here, are going to come swarming out. They have to use their turn, I believe, to even try to get close enough to sting anybody. This one is not quite close enough. Should have pushed y'all up when I said y'all approached. I guess Dean's the only one that approached. Good job, Dean. You baited them out and made space.
Hell yeah.
Double triple check my stat block. I'm pretty sure they don't have movement medium. Yeah, they probably could not move any further. I will double check that, but most likely it'll be your turn, Dean, if you would like to go. Yeah. You get the buzzing fills y'all's ears as this massive swarm of wasp come roiling out of the tree at you guys, and one almost right upon you, Dean. Unfortunately,
Well, that one that's right up on me. Bam. That's 6.
what'd you roll? A 6 is exactly what you need.
Hey.
So is that what's that weapon? A light weapon, medium weapon?
See, I think that's a medium melee.
4 damage. Perfect.
Yeah, 4 damage.
Oh, it's the one right in front of you. I put it wrong. Okay. All right. You can stay there. You can go somewhere else.
I'm gonna slash at that one and then kind of like lost my words here. Kind of like it reinforced my stance a little bit and face the other one.
Okay. That brings it to Nakamo. What do you have there, my I don't know what to call you.
What am I
Confounded friend?
to do?
Say what?
Am I magically compelled to do something, or
Yes. Yes. You
Fight the white
let's because it's the first stage, you're not compelled to like go for the throat, for lack of a better term. But you are most certainly preoccupied right now with this idea that the other 4 people are most certainly your enemy.
so I'm more focused on? I see them as more of a threat than the wasps.
Yes.
I think that Nakamo doesn't go for the pistol, but instead he pulls out a hatchet that, like, the blade of the hatchet is like half of a pelvis bone that has been like ground down and sharpened and bound to this to a wooden shaft. And I think that he approaches, and I think that Dean would think with the intent to help, but I think he's going to attack Dean with it.
You will have to roll to beat Dean's. Oh, normally we roll to dodge. Y'all don't have weapons. Let me think about this. Or y'all don't have armor classes per se.
Is it like a contested thing? Like,
I like that better. Let's do rollies. Yeah. Let's just do rollies.
so what do I roll? Might?
For a swing, yes. Yeah. This would be a speed task, Dean. So I just realized my battle music playlist doesn't work. And I'm
Oh
upset about
boy.
Oh, spicy rolls.
it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, an 18. Oh goodness. Okay, so let's do things this way. Oh man, Nakamo, you come up, like you all watch Nakamo get very still and very tense. You know, like you're standing there being real mad and being real quiet about it, and you get all like this. And then he just sort of not slowly, but walks casually over right up behind Dean, raises his bone hatchet, and Dean, you catch like the change of the light as the hatchet is raised over your head and turn back in time to see Nakamo standing behind you, hatchet raised. The Cerulea, the whites of his eyes entirely blood red, and as the hatchet falls down on you. So instead of doing that +4 damage that like his nat 20 would normally do, because of your like your +2 you got from an 18, I'm going to reduce that to an extra 2 damage instead. Because the way this game works is like 18 and 19 are like better than 17 and below. 20 is like the best. It's like a tiered system of bonuses for anything over 17. That's a medium weapon, so it's going to do 6 damage total to you, Dean. To one of your might pool.
So how does the armor work? Because I do have an armor 3.
Then that negates it by 3. You only take 3 damage.
Well, and hang on, I think it's a light weapon, if I'm not mistaken.
If it's a light weapon, it only does 2 damage, which for 4 total.
Well, if it's customized, it could be light, but a hatchet naturally is Oh, it is. Okay.
If a hatchet
Indeed.
is normally a light weapon, then it probably should be a light weapon.
No,
so
I may
4
hatchets,
mitigated 3, so he just takes the 1.
Yes. So hatchets are normally medium weapons. This one was light because it's a, it's your bone hatchet. It's your item. And because you can't use any weapons except light weapons. And that's dumb. Well, you can, but you're hindered. You're hindered using anything like medium or heavy because of your class. So you got, I gave you a light weapon because you need a weapon,
Oh yeah, that tracks. And I don't think it would be, it's not like a fucking 2-handed axe, so that makes sense.
But for all that roundabout math there, Ben, you do only take 1 damage because it only does 4 total and you negate 3. So your armor comes in clutch. And you sort of turn and take the brunt of the slash like to your jacket or to your chest or whatever it is you're wearing that provides most of your armor, and kind of shove Nakamo away. Oh boy, I made you guys fight each other in session 2. Never thought it would all work so well. Hold on, this isn't right. Where are we at? Nakamo, Eli, you're up.
I guess if the wasps are coming at me, I'll take a swing
distance.
at them.
They could reach you though. I can move you up 2-1.
Oh, yeah, if you could.
You're gonna go assist
D20?
Dean. Yes, sir. You only have to beat
assist
6.
team with the wasp, not with Nakamo.
Indeed.
Would you say I only got a beat of 6? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
D20. Let's try it. Fine, I got a 2. Nice.
Oof, that's rough.
The
Swing and a
buzzing
miss.
the buzzing fills your ears. You miss as you take a swipe at one. Is like it's almost like your eyeballs are vibrating with the force. Y'all can imagine, a bee's pretty loud when it gets next to your ear. Imagine one the size of your fist and a swarm of them. The air moves. I would play the sound effect again, but it wasn't as scary as I wanted.
Does Coco
It
get
was like
to shoot
the
her
tip of my
shotgun
penis
now,
was
or-
just struck by lightning.
What? That wasp swarm is dead. Johnny, it's your turn. You're on deck, Jebediah. I don't know what's wrong with Slay.
Okay. I'm gonna run past Nakamo, and sort of like a freight train, I'm just gonna run straight at this swarm of wasp, and I'm gonna go at it with I wonder. I'm just gonna roll a flat d20.
That will hit.
As I come through, confusingly, I just swing on them. And when
Just
my fist,
pick a wasp.
when my
You
fist
just swing your
makes,
big old frying pan hands.
Yep, and when my fist makes impact, I'm actually going to use lick, which it becomes a pummeling melee attack, and it inflicts 1 less point of damage, but it dazes the target for 1 round, so all their tasks are hindered. So it's still gonna do 6 damage to them.
Oh, you kill it. Johnny, like a man out of folklore, rushes over and with 2 massive swings of his paws, just essentially eviscerates one of the swarms.
And I'm gonna
Beats
look
it
over
down.
at Nakamo and say, I ain't too smart. And I shook it off. Do better.
At the top of the round, the blood tree is going to probably try to. It's already tried Johnny, didn't get it. It got Nakamo. It will try Sheriff Dean. Make an intellect roll for me, please, Sheriff Dean. Can't make my webcam work with me tonight. Oh no.
Oh no.
Dean, you are overcome with this self-righteousness. You are Sheriff Dean Sampson, monster hunter, the best of your kind. These people around you are dirt compared to you. They don't deserve to hunt with you. The ultimate killer. You feel yourself overcome with this desire to put them in their place. Jeb, it's your turn.
Damn.
Can you say that again, but slower?
I
Okay.
guess we got to go back to bad music because my fucking battle music don't work. Go ahead.
So Jeb, not knowing these guys as well as he should, is kind of torn between, damn, should I take a shot at the bees or the person who's attacking us? He's going to err on the side of man versus monster, and he's going to take a shot at the other bee swarm.
Do it.
Ugh.
An 8 will be enough, and your 4 will be enough to eviscerate the rest of the bees. Good for you guys. They didn't sting y'all once. Now you have to deal with each
Just
other.
friendly fire.
Yeah. Well, spoiler alert, they would make you would be hindered in your attempts to resist this thing that's going on if they stung you. And like that, that effect would be persistent. Anyway, good job.
Well, it's a good thing we took him out.
You blast through the last remaining wasp. Not super hard to hit when they're that fucking big. You may move roughly 10 feet if you would like, but we do need to roll over to, since some of you are under the influence of darkness, we have to roll to Sheriff Dean.
If that's the case, I like to imagine, like, right after Nakamo's hatchet kind of like hits him in the shoulder. I like to see it like as like Nakamo sends it a little too far, and instead of the blade hitting him, he gets hit with the shaft, like right below where the axe head is. And
Like a glancing blow.
Dean goes to try to like talk some sense into Nakamo, being like, "Friend, what are you doing here? Like, why are you trying to attack?" But he stops mid-sentence and kind of goes cold for a second, and like while he's like grabbing Nakamo's wrist that has the hatchet, trying to talk some sense into him, he stops mid-sentence and punches him in the liver.
Ooh, my liver.
Good 10.
Do I roll to
Let's see
dodge?
that. Yeah,
Right
so
in the
and I-
jejunum.
I'm realizing right now there aren't any PvP rules, so yeah, go ahead and do rollies. Go ahead and roll a 1.
No.
Oh, an intrusion.
And 2. Oh, what does that mean?
I'm encouraged to fuck with you.
Please do.
I think you get experience. No, you don't get experience if the 1 initiates it, right, Josh?
I think it's only if you choose to intrude outside of
If I
combat.
choose.
I need to double check that, but I think that's right.
Which I should do more. I should be fucking with y'all so you get experience for it. My goodness, a 1. Here's
My
what we'll
second one
do.
of the night, just want to say, out of like 4 rolls I've made.
Yeah, maybe. I hope you don't have the roll 20 curse. I hope it just leaves us all alone one day. So he goes to punch you, Nakamo, and you've been walking for so long. You're not flabby by any means. There's just not a lot of muscle or fat in the way, and his punch takes you straight in the liver and bends you over for a second. And we're going to, you're for lack of a better term, dazed. For the next round, all of your actions are hindered.
Okay.
Had the wind knocked out of you.
Bam.
Atta boy. So you guys can now see, all of you that are not these two, essentially. You see Nakamo almost axe Dean, and then you very clearly see Dean start to talk him out of it, get really strange for a second, and then just fucking slug him. And you can all see at this point, probably, since most of you should be able to see at least one of their eyes, that the whites of their eyes have turned blood red. It's now Nakamo's turn. At the top of your round, Nakamo, please make another intellect roll. It is hindered, unfortunately.
Does that mean I roll twice and take the lower, or does that mean that it's just it's eased against it, or whatever it's called?
It's the other way. So like, instead of making the target number has went up one.
Gotcha. Okay. I wish I had. I don't have any more effort.
Oh, that's not. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's not how that works. You can spend effort again. You can't spend more than one. That's what the one means.
Oh, I see.
So you would spend 2 points because you have an edge in intellect, but it's 3 points every time you spend a level. If you spend like a second level, it would be 5 total. It's like 2 more. I hate the way this is because it sounds confusing. It's 3 for the first level and 2 more for every level after that. But at level 1, you can only spend 1 level of effort.
I see. So I spent 2 more from my intellect pool,
which would
ease
lower
that one?
Yes, it eases it, so it essentially cancels out. You're hindered there. Unfortunately, that's not enough.
Even with an edge? Oh no, the edge is what made it 2. Never mind.
Yes, sir. So you are still you're still under the influence of the tree, put it that way. Now it's your turn.
Oh boy. Oh, part of me. Ah, fuck. Can I So, David, let me ask you this. I have a thing where I can erase a period of time of memory. Can I choose what happened in that gap instead? Can I like rewrite the memory?
I don't think so. I'm assuming that's something you get at higher levels. If it doesn't say you can rewrite it, then no.
I gotcha. In that case, I think he's just gonna keep swinging if he's under the influence of. Actually, what I did with the first round is I rolled a d4 to see who he would attack. I'll roll a d4 now to see, and this time Josh is the furthest to the left. Yeah, I think Dean punches him, it turns Nakamo's head around, and he's now facing Josh and goes to swing at you with it.
Please. You are hindered, and I will factor that in a second. Because you had a wind knocked out of you.
Oh, well, it don't matter.
Oh, yeah, it won't be enough. So what's 4 damage or 2 damage from your Kajigger? Unless you got armor there, Johnny.
I do, so I'll just knock it down to 1.
Yes, sir. As Nakamo spins, and you can see very clearly now his blood red eyes, the veins in his head throbbing. He's as if suddenly enraged. Now it's Eli's turn.
What are my ciphers? Isn't it a grenade?
I think one of your ciphers is a grenade.
Wait, what?
You bet the grenade your friends?
I'm not about to grenade my friends, but I don't want to get near that damn tree. And it's the wasps are dead. Something else is making my friends act funny. Maybe it's this cursed tree. But
Motherfucker gonna blow the tree.
I don't know if I really know what my Cypher does. So yeah, I'm gonna toss this grenade at the tree.
Let me. Oh, and I didn't mean
Unless
to
it's
put
like
that
a
in the
healing
chat.
bomb.
Burn it, bro.
Let me see here.
Like I forget the description of it, and I can't pull it up.
You don't seem to have the grenade. You have one that blinds enemies. Oh, yours is
Okay.
essentially a flash grenade because the different witch balls do different things, if I'm remembering correctly.
Okay. Well then,
Oh,
I
okay.
won't
Hold
use
on.
that.
You do have a mad stone. Here I will put this one in chat. Place it upon a bite, wound, curse, or other injury caused by magical or a non or by magic or by a non. I'm so sorry, y'all. By magic or by a magical creature. The stone cancels out the ongoing effect and restores points equal to the Cypher level. I didn't put that part, but it's the Cypher.
So I gotta shove a stone into Nakamo's face.
Or it could be a suppository. I don't know. I don't write this stuff.
I won't go that route. I don't know. Maybe press it against his chest. Or I guess since Dean's the one doing the damage, maybe I'll do it to Dean.
You just tell me which one you want to do. I will narrate that.
I'm gonna take some of my mustache hairs to activate this cipher and push the stone onto Dean's back.
Okay. I don't think you have to roll to use these. Since you're coming up behind him, so I'm trying to get this somewhere out of the way. I need to get your character sheet popped out. Keep looking at it. There we go. Since you're coming up behind him, I'm not going to make you roll. So you walk up behind Dean. You take the rock. Let me see here. So this is kind of gross for those of you that haven't read it, and for those of you on YouTube that can't read. Smooth, round, stony concretion, usually made of hair and fibers, found in the stomach of a white deer. So you take what essentially sounds almost like a gallstone of a deer, run up to the back of
Rigorous.
Dean, and shove it into his back, and you feel it. It's weird because there's resistance, and then it disappears. Almost as if it was pushed in between his shoulder blades. His shoulder blades snap together and his spine arches. Dean, you feel for a second this immense pressure, and then like snap, the influence of the tree is gone. And you and me, you know a couple of things pretty instantly. First, that the tree over there most definitely fucked with your head. And two, you have this sort of innateness that, having been touched by it, that it cannot move per se, and that you can most certainly leave this place that it is in. That it has only tore the veil some, and you can leave the area the tear is in.